about to set off on a patrol around British Gibraltar territorial waters. There's been an increase in activity in the last month, maybe, in narco trafficking. We are law enforcement on the waters. We provide or stop any sort of illegal activity, be it smuggling, drugs, or all that sort of thing. Obviously, we've got the Straits and Morocco, where the drugs come into Europe, the shortest route. Comes across, comes well within our waters. Sometimes we have to deal with it. They are out there. They're sitting out there in international waters where they can't be seen or found or located. They're normally located when they come close to land, because that's when they become suspicious. Yeah, I see it.
Bale?
Bale?
Bale is a bale.
Yes!
Gibraltar, one of Britain's last overseas territories. Over 30,000 people call it home, but millions more visit every year, enjoying a little bit of Britain under the Mediterranean sun. Lying at the very tip of mainland Europe, with a border to Spain in the north, and Morocco just 9 miles south across the water. Gib's 430 customs and police officers are tasked with protecting this critical gateway between Africa and Europe. Tackling everything from smugglers to tourists in trouble, saving lives, enforcing the law, and clamping down on crime. They are the cops on the rock.
Oh, mate. What's the man?
John Cartwright and Customs Team Yankee are on patrol in British territorial waters of Gibraltar. And they have spotted drugs.
Right, we've got a bale. We've got a bale, probably about 30 kilos worth of drugs in it. This is obviously due to some sort of chase that's happened overnight or something. And they've jettisoned cargo.
The discarded bale is likely to contain large slabs of cannabis resin.
That's a big one, eh?
Yeah, it is a big one. About 35, 40 kilos worth.
I couldn't bring it up by myself, you know.
Cannabis resin comes from Morocco, then smuggled across the Straits of Gibraltar to Europe in a trade estimated to be worth 8 billion euros a year.
Right, let's look for some more. There might be more. Maybe the king's on it. Because of the chases and that happen overnight or during the day, what the narco ribs tend to do is to lose weight. Sometimes they have to jettison either bales or their fuel containers in order to get a bit faster. If they're getting approached by law enforcement, so they can go a bit faster in order to get away. So we'll keep peeled and fingers crossed we can get a couple more. Looks like maybe an empty bill. They've opened it.
Roger, we are in the area of V6, V7. We just found a wrapper of a bale. It's quite close to land, so maybe we should look out for vessels in the area that might be.
We've just found a wrapper of one of the bales, which means there's vessels in the area that have found them as well. And they've opened them up and hidden the slabs. It's easy to hide them individually. So there's going to be vessels in the area who are hiding the slabs from the bale packages.
Now it's a race to retrieve any bales of cannabis before the smugglers reclaim them.
There's something at about 11 o'clock.
It's a possible bale! Relax.
This one's a thicker one. That's like the other ones. Para.
Para.
Go forward. Hey, let's get it with hands. This one will be lighter. There's one over there, you know.
Vale, we go now.
This is a 35 one.
More cannabis. And now they think they've spotted something else floating in the water.
Go straight now. To your left, 11 o'clock. Here. No, that's a petaca. It's a petaca. Fuel can.
It's not cannabis, but it was dumped by smugglers. And customs are looking to seize any fuel they can.
Oh, there's got to be more. There's another petaca over there somewhere. Got it?
And there's more. Some are empty. But several are full. The team don't want to leave any out here.
If we intercept 15 fuel containers, that is disrupted whatever they wanted to do. Another one over there in front of you. Vale, reverse. Ali, you got it.
After a full sweep, the team returned to base.
We'll take them in now, we'll weigh the drugs. We'll check that they are drugs, obviously. What kind of drugs they are.
Customs officer Liam Franco will weigh the drugs to allow the team to determine their street value.
The process now is to weigh the individual bales, to see what they weigh. As you can see, this was 37 kilos. And then this one seems to be a bit bigger, probably closer to 40. Yeah, 43. And this is probably as a result of this morning we had a rib in Gibraltar waters. It was being chased by the Spanish authority, and this has probably been as a result of that. They've been jettisoned overboard and they've been floating around in our waters.
And John has done the maths.
That's a total street value of roughly £400,000. It's amazing how much it can be for just 2 bales when these boats can carry 50, 60 bales or whatever else they want to carry. We bagged them, we tagged them for evidence purposes. We'll put them away into a secure area and dispose of them at a later date.
It's been a successful morning of disrupting drug dealers working in the Straits of Gibraltar.
You may be lucky loads of times, but we just have to be lucky once. That luck will take away £4 or £5 million, whatever, fuel for your vessel, whatever it may be. So we just have to be lucky that once. They have to be lucky every time, and Sky will get out of the way of any law enforcement that's out there.
There are still plenty of drugs making it to Gibraltar's shores.
Information has been forthcoming from a registered informant to the effect that a person known to him is currently in possession of a substantial amount of psychoactive mushrooms. In law, these are referred to as psilocin or psilocybin, a Class A drug. Okay? A search warrant has been obtained for this subject. Threat and risk assessment. I am concerned that the subject has numerous convictions which relate to violence, including violence against police. Should he be under the influence, he may perceive police actions differently than that of a rational person subjected to the same circumstances. Basically, if he's tripping, he's not going to react the way a normal person would, okay? One of the reasons we've come in at 7 o'clock, because I'm hoping he's not tripping at 7 o'clock in the morning, but we'll see.
Detective Sergeant Jerry Martinez leads the team of specialist officers in the drug squad. I'm
not like a farmer, you know what I mean? I'm more than happy to sleep in the morning. So yeah, I prefer the nighttime jobs than the morning jobs. But you know, there's tactical advantages to operating earlier. I mean, we've done jobs even earlier than this. You know, sometimes we'll hit a house at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
For Jerry, who's seen a lot in 13 years as a cop, today is a first.
It would certainly be the first time I have come across psychoactive mushrooms in Gibraltar. I'm not saying it hasn't been here, I know it has, but you know, my 13 years of policing, I have not come across it. Okay, I'll leave space for the Dacia behind, here on the left. Top Dacia. Perfect. Entry theme this side. Small space. Ready, ready, ready. Go.
Go.
Wait! Clear!
Clear!
Kitchen clear! House clear.
House clear.
What are the chances of that? Let's get body worn. Body worn still running. Let's get comfortable.
Open the windows.
Yeah, go for it. Where could he be?
The flat's occupant has done a runner. Jerry asks patrolling cops to be on the lookout for him.
If you could broadcast to all Foxchester mobiles if seen is to be stopped and drug squad officers informed, please.
The suspect may not be home, but he is definitely a fungi fan.
I've got a little wrapper here, I don't know what that is, but... Not quite what we were looking for, but certainly a good indicator that the intelligence was at least correct.
Got it.
You got it?
Got it.
Yes!
Let's have a look.
Well done. That's why you
Let me
got
see.
that, right?
Let me see. Bring it out. Yeah.
Well done.
Based on description, these appear to be the suspected illegal magic mushrooms.
Beautiful.
Well done, boys.
Let's get all of it out. Is that all of it?
They're all different strains.
Let's pop it all out. I don't want to touch it without gloves. Let me get it all separate bags.
Mushrooms like these can have a wide variety of harmful effects when consumed, from hallucinations to anxiety and paranoia. The effects can last up to 5 hours.
Oh, that's a nice amount as well.
I reckon about 100 so grams.
Oh,
That is amazing.
that's class A, that.
That's class A, yeah.
We found the paraphernalia, we found the wrappers, we found the scales. All supports our claim that he's going to be selling.
The only thing they haven't found is their suspect. The drug squad leave him a note telling him to surrender himself, but they won't stop looking.
Lights? We can do the...
Got the name, Anybody fancy some mushrooms on toast?
100% certain that he'll be arrested. If not by the end of play today, tomorrow. Very, very small place. Everybody knows everybody. We'll put the feelers out, we'll put our people on it, and I'm certain if he doesn't make contact with us shortly, we'll be making contact with him. Boss.
Back at base, they need to determine exactly how much Class A they have.
Nah, hombre.
68.5 grams.
How much?
68.5.
Total?
Yeah.
Venga. These were subsequently found to weigh a combined total of approximately 68.5 grams, with a street value of £1,400.
And in an effort to find their suspect, the team have swiftly produced a wanted poster and are launching a manhunt.
Mushrooms, mushrooms.
Oh. Makes sense because it's winter and they'd be there. Okay, no worries, mate. So it's that one. Up this entrance.
The team hit any addresses he is known to frequent, making it hard to lie low. An ex-partner lives here. But there is no answer at the flat, and suddenly the team are being called back to base. At the police station, the suspect's flatmate has decided to come clean.
Past you or left me? We did a search warrant in a house this morning. Within the residence, there's been drugs found. There's been Class A, Class B. I'm going to do an interview, and you're going to be able to explain yourself.
But Jerry is still confident the suspect himself will turn up.
This is Gibraltar. You know, we've gone to his ex-wife's residence. We've spoken to family members. You know, we put the word out, and he knows that it's Gibraltar. You can only be on the run for so long.
And at 4 in the afternoon, 9 hours after the raid, the suspect turns himself in.
You have the right idea, bro.
Fine. This is for you to provide your account, okay?
So you can go and kick anyone's door down.
No, we have a search warrant.
So what you found?
The mushrooms. Found 68.5 grams of mushrooms from my bedroom, okay?
Yeah, bro.
That's no problem at all. You give us your account
I
and interview.
can see it.
Sorry?
You can show me
They'll
that.
be put to you in interview. In fact, these no, because we're going for DNA. They'll be sent for DNA.
The mushrooms will be tested. If they are magic mushrooms, they've been Class A drugs in any form since 2005. It's illegal to produce, supply, or possess them and could carry a 7-year jail term. But the suspect has got the cops thinking.
I mean, they have their opinions on it, but at the end of the day, law's law.
I actually said that to him.
You can have any opinion you want.
Well,
No one can stop you having an opinion, but you can't just go and break the law because you feel that your opinion is bigger than the law.
Not everything from Mother Nature is good, though. I mean, like the blue-ringed octopuses from Mother Nature. And you cut that into 1,000 pieces, and 1,000 pieces will try and kill you. It's true. The poison arrow frog is from nature.
So's the tsunami.
So, yeah? Coronavirus.
Well, I'm pretty sure that came from eating bats.
Customs teams at sea have been recovering empty fuel cans dumped from drug smugglers' boats. Some of the canisters float ashore, and Constable Steve Peach is well aware that criminal activity is being organised right on his patch.
Right, so these canisters, they've been disposed of by the people carrying out either tobacco or drug activity, and then the smuggling of tobacco and drugs. So we're going to go pick them up. Yeah, definitely full of petrol. An empty canister's been disposed of on the beach. Obviously must have been used last night. So these petrol canisters have been disposed of by the persons on these vessels. Obviously, they filled up the boat, no longer need them, it's extra weight. They'll just chuck them, you know?
The fuel suppliers are part of a Gibraltar-wide network.
Basically, they've come from different locations around Gibraltar.
Drug dealers burn a lot of fuel running hash from Morocco to Spain and pay good money to anyone who can resupply them with petrol out at sea. where customs and police aren't watching.
It's become its own little business. You know, it's making quite a lot of money on just supplying the containers. Basically, the canisters are help fueling the vessels that are carrying cargo, whether it be drugs or whether it be tobacco or anything else they may try to smuggle in and out of Gibraltar.
Supplying fuel to drug boats has become a lucrative trade and a key part of the drug trafficking chain. So Steve is not the only cop trying to trace the source of these canisters.
Supposed to be a scorcher today, mate. 27, I think.
27, yeah, today.
Mikey Heap and Nathan Bamber Gates are on patrol together today. They have the power to stop anyone they think is supplying fuel.
The law has recently changed in Gibraltar, where they've reduced the amount of fuel that one can actually have or transport in their vehicles at any given time.
Today, something has aroused their suspicions. Tinted windows are illegal in Gibraltar, and they have just stopped a car that has them.
Can you open up this back window for me as well, buddy? Just have a look who's in the back of the car.
Right, there's the thing.
Yeah.
Step out a second.
They're hiding something.
Step out a second. Give us your.
Okay,
Put that
mate,
there.
they're under
Put
arrest.
Put that there.
Mate, they're under arrest.
I know, mate, I saw. Come here. Yeah.
Gibraltar cops Nathan and Mikey have stopped a car with tinted windows and have spotted something inside.
Step out a second. Give us your.
Okay,
Put that
mate,
there.
they're under arrest.
Put that there.
Mate, they're under arrest.
I know, mate, I saw. Come here. You're under arrest, pal. All right?
Okay.
You know why you're under arrest? Possession, legal possession of fuel. All right, transportation of fuel.
Transportation of fuel is about a jet ski.
Come here. Look how much fuel's in the back of that vehicle there.
Yeah.
All right? You're not obliged to anything unless we're to do so. What you say may be put into writing, given evidence.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay? Do you think that's a legal way to transport fuel?
I don't know if it's legal, but I think, no, it's for a jet ski.
There's a second man in the car.
Keep your hands where
10-16-2, also got it. Get your top down. Listen.
What's in the back of the boot? Be honest with me.
10-16-2.
It's empty ones.
Empty canisters?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Right, because you're pissed out your head.
I'm not pissed.
You seem like it, okay?
No.
Listen, be
okay.
quiet, right? Stop moaning, be quiet. End of it. Be quiet. End of it, right? I'm going to hold you until the other van comes and puts you in a van.
I'm just checking your pockets,
It's
all right?
okay, bro. It's just 4 jerrycans of petrol.
But I'm going to make sure you got nothing else on you,
No,
mate.
no, it's okay,
Calm
bro.
down.
No.
I've been
No,
nice
I
with
am.
you.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Nathan has found something on the second man.
What's that?
Just a bit of weed, you know, weed.
It's definitely not weed.
Weed,
Yeah,
weed.
definitely not weed.
Weed.
You're now under arrest. Yeah, now we arresting you for being in possession of a Class A drug.
No Class
Yes. I've arrested on Class A because I'm not 100% sure what's within that bag. When we get back and he goes into the custody, there'll be a drugs test kit there, which will tell us whether it is a Class B amphet or whether it is something else. Okay.
You know, weed.
Turn round for me. Instantly. Yeah, control from 215. One of my detainees are going to be arrested for possession of Class A. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Obviously, it's quite a serious offence at the end of the day because you're aiding these drug suppliers or these tobacco suppliers to continue in their illicit activities. There's a big narcotics issue here where we have a lot of narcotics come from Morocco.
For a jet ski?
Obviously, there are ties with some of the locals here to these criminal organisations, and that does obviously create a challenge for us.
There we go. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like we appear to have 4 more canisters. They are empty by the looks of it, but nevertheless, I'm sure these would have been filled up at some point. Just check each one. Yeah. And as you can see, the actual boot has been stripped, if you have a look inside, purposely, most likely, purposely for the transportation of these fuel canisters.
suspicion is that this fuel could be to supply smugglers, and Nathan wants to check the substance found on the passenger.
To get it all done.
Okay, happy with that? 5.02.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.02.
Legit. Side there.
If it is Class A as Nathan suspects, then it could carry up to a 7-year jail term. If it's Class B, it carries a maximum of 5 years.
Lots of changing already. So yeah, amphetamines.
Amphet, speed, whiz, whatever you call it, is Class B, and it's illegal.
I'm going to de-arrest you for the Class A, possession of a Class A. I'm going to re-arrest you for being in possession of a Class B drug. Okay? I'm not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be put in writing and given in evidence.
But the story of the fuel cans being for a jet ski doesn't sit well with Mikey.
What rationale do you have, really? What sort of honest, reason can you give me for having these canisters in your vehicle? There isn't a legit reason. He's saying that it was to refuel his jet ski. There's a lot of fuel in there. We believe, more than exceeds the actual legal limit. So on that basis, we'll be looking to investigate the matter further.
But whoever was waiting for this fuel isn't gonna get it. And a routine patrol in the sunshine has turned into something quite different.
Today we've caught a couple of canisters which are full. It's still a good outcome because at the end of the day, that's a couple of canisters which would have been used, we believe, in the refueling of ribs out at sea today.
Whereabouts is it exactly?
Because just behind the back of couple of rows. Literally handing something to a kid.
The sight of an officer in uniform can influence how people behave. But today, neighbourhood officers Nick Ramage and Stephen Fiddock, aka Fido, are in plain clothes to see if they can covertly spot any offences.
We just had a report from an off-duty officer of a person who's known to us, who might potentially be dealing in the area of Zocker flank. So basically going to be heading there now and having a quick look. And if we can see him, have a little interaction and hopefully start the day well. If you drop me off at the English steps.
Yeah, roger.
And you go in.
I'll go in the other end and drive in.
Yeah. See you now. Tell your mate to stop now. Both of you. Stay where you are there. Mate, come here. What are you both doing here?
Just finishing his granddad.
Sorry?
I just finished with my granddad.
Okay, we had a report. You by name and you by description, okay?
You can do what you need to do.
Okay, we're going to do what we need to do.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay. Do you have anything?
My bike as well.
Wool? Do you, either of you have anything on top?
No, literally, no.
Nick's asking if they've got anything they shouldn't have. The youth on the left has been found in possession of drugs previously.
No, I don't have anything.
I know, that's why the problem is I'm going to have to take you up to the station and get an appropriate adult down.
Okay. No, I don't have anything.
Right. Virtue of your age?
Yeah.
And what's going on? You're
Yeah.
both going to have to come up.
Why?
Because we have to search you.
Why though? Like, that's not fair.
That is exactly what the rules are,
No,
mate.
that's not fair.
You know I've never searched.
They don't want to go to the police station and insist they have no drugs.
Okay. There is, because someone's basically reported something, suspicious activity between the pair of you, and that something's been seen being exchanged
Can
between
we get
you.
his granddad down here to prove that we've just been here with him? That I've just come. Is that fine? Can we get proof?
This was 10 minutes ago, we got told. So just
I've
chill.
been here 5 minutes. I'm going to call your granddad.
Just chill, relax.
I've been here 5 minutes.
Relax.
No, boss, he's the only one here.
It's like being exchanged, apparently.
and they don't believe that we were just sitting here with you.
The suspect's granddad is now on his way. So Nick decides to give him one last chance to fess up to anything he's got.
Look, boys, 100% straight. If you've got anything on top, before anyone comes, now's the time to tell me. Hey, how you doing? Nothing, just a member of public came through and basically identified by name, exchanging something with a gentleman wearing black clothing, black bag, okay? We're just here, it's been called in. I'm just basically checking it out. And if, 1 second please. Hello?
It's Fido. He's moments away.
Come on. Come.
Let's go. Let's go. No, mate, no, he's got to stay here.
You've arrested him, have you?
No, I haven't. Swear
That's
down.
how we can come home.
No, he can't because he's been detained for the purpose of search.
So you've arrested him?
No, he's detained for the purpose of a search.
I've just left these guys.
Okay, so, what I'm just explaining to you them now is...
Yeah?
Okay, just back up a little bit. Away from me, please, get...
The suspects are calm, but Grandad is about to lose his cool.
I'm being respectful to your grandson. I'm going to be respectful to
These
you.
are kids.
I know they are.
So what are you bugging them for? Because you've got nothing else better to do.
Neighbourhood officer Nick has stopped 2 young men after a member of the public reported suspicious activity. One of the youth's granddads has arrived, and he is not happy.
Fido.
It's just kids getting hassled.
Okay.
That's the way I'm seeing it as an adult, yeah? You're hassling kids because you're bored.
Right.
Simple as that. You're not even... You're a policeman,
Right,
yeah?
now I'm going to speak to you. Yes, I am a policeman.
Yeah.
Yes, now I'm going to speak to you, okay? They've been detained for the purpose of a search. Due to their age, I cannot search them in a public space. Yes?
So you're telling me you're going to take them to the police
No,
station?
I am trying to find a workable solution.
Okay.
They said they were with you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I appreciate that.
Do I want to have to take these kids up, call parents and appropriate adults up so that I can get them searched?
wouldn't have thought so.
Is that a good use of my time, your time and their time?
No.
So we drop the attitude
Okay.
and we then work to a workable solution.
Okay.
Is that all right with you?
That
Thank
makes
you.
sense.
Thank you. Right. Do you have anything on top?
No.
In front of your grandfather? Can you pass me your bag, please? Now, I'm allowed to do a die jog search, which is dangerous items, gloves, outer jackets, and outer garments. This is classed as an outer garment. I can do anything which is not a personal invasive search on him.
Nothing to hide, so, you know...
This is what I want. Let me just do one thing at a time, please.
Yeah, of course.
The young men have been clear. They have nothing on them.
Pass my helmet and my phone, please. I think I left it.
Right. When I ask you, do you have anything on top, when's the time to tell me? When I ask you if you have anything on top, when is the time to tell me?
I didn't know I had it, I don't know.
Is there anything else?
No. There's nothing else.
Now you understand. He will tell you we work on a trust basis, okay?
I'm being deadly serious, I didn't know we were there.
Yes, but you've got something in your cigarette packet, which is not what you said you had on you.
I'm sorry, I didn't know we were there.
Cannabis possession is taken very seriously by the Royal Gibraltar Police. In some cases, to be found in possession leads to a fine of up to £10,000 or up to 12 months in prison. Last year, the police made 135 arrests for cannabis possession, although not everyone was charged.
You understand my frustration now?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Grandad's suddenly very quiet.
What am I going to do with your grandson?
I would have... Can I just explain something?
Yeah.
I know it's a serious thing. I also know it's not a big thing. His mum... I'm over here. That's his grandfather, his nan. His mum is about to have a child, and she's dropping it today, tomorrow.
I don't want to arrest a 15-year-old kid and have him messed up for the next 3 years.
I know what bored kids do.
Yeah.
And there's no malice or there's no criminality involved in it. It's just the fact they're bored. They don't think.
Okay.
Instead of staying in their bedroom and having a joint, they'll come out in the street, which is crazy.
Yeah. Same.
And I don't...
You got some idea?
Yeah, of course I have.
Same.
If I take a picture
Yeah,
of
cool.
You're with your grandfather. How long's he out for? How long's he out for?
I don't know, about 2 weeks, I think.
When was the last time you saw him?
5 months ago.
Is this a nice impression? You've called him on, knowing I'm going to search your stuff, and you've got some joints in there. What are we going to do? So I want to criminalise you for 0.3 of a gram. That's what it's going to be recorded as, 0.3 of a gram. Do I need to criminalise you at age 15?
It's harder. My mum was pregnant.
I know you're about to be a brother. So think about that. You've got an example to set to your kid brother. How's that going to be? Yeah, the time you were born, I spent the weekend in cells.
Well, you can say that we searched your garments.
And that's the reality, it's Friday. There's no court now till Monday. Is that worth your time? Your mum goes into labour, you don't see your kid brother. For what? I'm going to speak to my colleague.
Nick spots potential further evidence.
Was that yours over here or not?
No, that's not mine.
Whose was it?
Huh?
Whose was it?
Could have been anyone's.
I know it could have been.
Only a DNA test or confession will prove who was smoking that particular joint. And Nick decides against hauling this first-time suspect down to the station to tell his parents there, as is usual in cases involving under 18s. Instead, he cautions the lad and gives him a stern ticking off.
Do right by your mum, do right by your grandparents. Yeah? Here for a couple of weeks.
You listening?
He's here for a couple of weeks, set the right example, let him know you are going to be an example to your kid brother. But start being the example, yeah? Please. It's all right? Okay. Have a good day. By virtue of the grandfather being present at the time of the search and it being found in the presence of his grandfather, we have already told a family member, or in this case an appropriate adult who has familial ties to the child, of the find. He was aware, and we don't have to go through the process of having to call the parents in, inform them, and formalise it. It is all about sort of explaining, engaging and educating the youth. It's not necessarily just about getting an arrest for the sake of an arrest and clogging up the courts with something which hopefully can be handled with stern warnings and education.
Oh, mate. Man.
Earlier on, Customs Team Yankee seized £400,000 worth of cannabis that was floating in the sea. Now, Executive Officer Arturo Asquez is at a secret location with the seized drugs. Only select members of the customs team have keys to this space. The cannabis they pulled out of the sea is joining the rest that never made it to its intended customers.
As you can see, we've got cannabis from various seizures we've had, be it from chasing vessels out at sea, where they've dumped their cargo over the side and we've had to pick up on our way back, or just been out there and found it afloat.
This is just what they seized in the last few months.
860 kilos worth here. Each of those bales is just over 30 kilos. These can range anywhere between 25 kilos to that blue one there's 14. We've had up to 50, just over 50 kilos a bale.
A large portion of the cannabis here came from one job, a boat sailing in the harbour while its owner pretended to fish.
What basically happened with that vessel in particular is they went across to Morocco. The bales in that form were loaded onto the boat. So once they come off the shoreline, what they did is they fit some of those bales in the hull, but so to be able to fit more inside that boat and come across without being noticed, they cut them open and basically put them into what we see here. So each of those are roughly about 100 grams a slab.
But the cannabis can't stay in this small room forever, and neither can Arturo.
At the moment, I'm getting a bit dizzy. But yeah, as you can see, we've got the extractor fans going and everything else, and still the smell is pretty overpowering. So we used to dump it out at sea, but because of the environment and that, it all now gets taken up to the incinerator and burnt.
The drugs will be escorted to their final destination. The smugglers were hoping their cannabis will go up in flames, but not the flames in this place. An industrial incinerator. The final resting place on a long journey from Morocco to Gib.
What a waste of money, eh? Do 3 bags at a time, and it will total up to about 200 kilos. So it'll be a bit of a long-winded process, could take a while. Thank you, dude. As you can see, there's plenty. Yeah, to be fair, like, it is a fraction of what we end up retrieving from sea or from other cases, whether that be at sea or land. I mean, this is not even a quarter of what we're dealing with. And you can just get a good sense of the quantity. So we're going to use 2 days a week for the next month, I believe, to dispose of at least 200 kilos worth of cannabis resin in particular. 0. 14.5. Okay, that's 3. That's the first 3.
That's a lot of money going straight up in smoke.
Further this way, as part of making sure that the process is correct and everything's working correctly. So we've already placed the bags in there to be burned, and myself or other officers will just peek through here to make sure that you can see, yeah, it's all burning correctly.
The team are burning several £1 million worth of cannabis that will never hit the streets of Europe.
Yep, so that's now being burned away, but like I said, that's only 3 bags of 18 that we've got here today. Got it. Got it. Yeah.
In this episode, the suspected dealer in magic mushrooms is on bail while the police await forensic results on the mushrooms which are being analysed in a UK lab. The driver with the jerry cans of fuel is currently in prison on another matter. This matter will be taken up on his release.
Fueling is about a jet ski.
The car's passenger was bailed pending further inquiries, but so far he has not been charged as he failed to attend his bail meeting.